everyone, and welcome to another episode of a Pretty Little Podcast. I'm Allie, Violet Vixen Commissaro, and I'm here with my podcaster in crime, Jesse.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. And we have a real treat for you tonight. Allie, please take it away.
Whether it's their dynamic stage presence or hard hitting riffs, Sid Stratton always delivers authentic rock with deep lyrical grit. We are psyched to catch up with them about their new music and about their upcoming tour. Please welcome Sid Stratton.
Hey, everybody. Glad to be back.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
So we got to hear everything.
Oh, man. Where to start? First thing, thank you for
Yeah,
having
it's got to be like
back
from the
on.
second that you were on last time. We need to
Oh,
know
man.
everything. No, I'm just kidding.
From there, I'm like, oh, wow. That's quite a bit. But
Let's start with the vibe of the new song.
New song. So Bad Revolution or Children of the Bad Revolution. That's very it's very just kind of like free spirited rock and roll kind of vibe. It's
We
we just
expect
shot.
nothing less.
Oh yeah. It's been really fun too because that was like the first song I put out when like did the rebrand, but we didn't have a music video for it or anything. And we just did a small West Coast tour this past January, and we got to play the Whiskey, the Viper Room, Burning Bitch Brewing. We
How
did.
was that? We
It
got to
was, it
know.
was a
Like, how
blast.
was that for you?
It was awesome, but as all things go, we had some difficulties. Night one at the Whiskey, our backing tracks didn't work, so we had none of our synths working. So we kind of just like raw dogged it, like classic old school, no click track, no nothing, and we just were like, all right, well, good luck, everybody. Let's see what we do, and we just
And
kind
they
of
rocked just as hard, didn't they?
yeah, we were pretty hard on ourselves, and we thought we didn't do a good job. Like we were all pretty, in our feels. And as we were loading out, these fans came up to us after the show, and they're like, "We just wanted to say you guys are so awesome." They're like, "There's no bands like you guys out here." And like this reminds us like Pantera, they were saying, and I was like, "Oh, I've never gotten that one before," so that was pretty cool. And they were just took pictures with us, had us sign stuff, and they're like, "We will be on the lookout next time you come to the West Coast." And then that kind of changed that made the trip for us right there, just the first night, because we were just like, "Wow, we must have sucked. These people must hate us," and it was the exact opposite. So that was kind of a nice, um, just like a boost to the confidence. We're like, "Oh wow, we don't need our backing tracks to be awesome. We're good." Which I mean, no band really needs their backing tracks. It's kind of more there for that comfort, but it was nice
You know
knowing that we
what?
could get through
It's
it without it.
actually probably a great thing that happened to you because now you're ready for it. It's already happened.
Yeah,
Like, if it
yeah,
happens again, you're ready.
yeah. And it's like we knew something was going to happen because flying over, we hear all the horror stories about people's gear getting like thrown around, and that's basically what happens. Our backing or our in-ears box got thrown around so much and knocked out a bunch of the power supplies. So that's why none of it was working. So luckily, we were able to get to working for night 2 and 3. But the trip was an absolute blast, and we did those 3 shows, and then we were at NAMM. Met a bunch of great people. Got some endorsements from that, so that was really cool. So the whole trip and experience, Ryan, Aaron, and I, we just filmed it on our iPhones and did our whole trip from picking up the gear, from flying over, staying at the hotels, doing all the shows, and then I had them just send it to me or I made a Google Drive, and I just had everyone upload their clips, and I just put it together. So that's what the video is going to be, is just our whole West Coast tour that we
That's
just did.
so cool.
Can you tell
And
us some of your endorsements?
oh yeah, we got see, we have Pure Salem, we got Pure Salem Guitars, and they're located here in Miami. That we got In Ears Audio, and their headquarters is in Longwood, so that's not too far from here. Who else? We got Scorpion Percussions, and they've been helping us out a lot with touring. And then we got SJC Drums, and then this one wasn't an official endorsement, but they
I
made me
just
one of
saw
their official
drums
artists.
done by them the other day, and
Oh,
they
so
looked
beautiful,
like
right?
a sunset.
Oh, they look
Like,
like
I
what?
was going nuts. It looked like a sunset. It went from
Oh,
like
cool.
yellow to orange to like a pinkish color and then to
Uh-huh.
like bright purple. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
yes,
They
like
do some
somebody needs to
amazing.
play those drums.
Yeah, SJC really like knocks it out of the park with their custom ones. I just saw Ice Nine Kills got some really cool. I can't remember if it's either Jaws themed or it's like candy cane themed drums that look pretty sick. So that was pretty neat.
So who else did you connect with anybody else over there? And like,
Yeah,
because I
there
noticed
was.
that you've got some tour dates coming up like
Yeah,
over that way. So I was just
yes.
wondering, like, did you make some
So
connections? Are you extending that?
kind of, yeah. So while we were there, all the promoters that we got to work with really made sure that we like busted our ass and worked hard to show them like, hey, even though we're located on the East Coast, like we're here on the West Coast to work and we want to keep doing this. So they kind of put us through the ringer. It was like nonstop the whole time. It was not really a lot of time to sleep, and like I love that kind of grind. So to me, it was like very much in the element.
Mhm.
But they really liked seeing that tenacity, and so they were like, hey, you come back over, we'll set you up with the tour. And this time we're working with one promoter in particular from SoCal Productions, and she's been really amazing. She did our whole San Dimas show, and she works with a lot of great artists. So she helped us put together this whole tour run. And that's been pretty awesome making that connection. And then the other two booking agents, they want us back in January. And I was like, it's with all I want to work with all these promoters, but I was like, we can't work with you guys all at the same time. So I was like, let's work with one in July, and then we'll come back in January, and then we kind of go back and forth because they're all really great people, and they've been helping us out a lot. So that's been really awesome seeing all the love we get out on the West Coast, and that's why I
Any
thought it was.
bands stand out for you over there?
Oh man, the Mendenhall Experience. They're the ones that we're going to be doing the most of our tour dates with
Okay.
for the West Coast. They're really awesome. The way we kind of met them, Aaron's not going to be able to join us on this West Coast run. He's got some life events happening. Life happens sometimes. So in order to keep it going, Jenna, who's runs SoCal, she introduced me to two drummers over there that were going to be filling in. One's Marvin, who's we hired for this run, and the other one's name is Cameron, and he's the drummer for the Mendenhall Experience. So getting to meet through there, check out their music, they're really really good. So I'm very excited to meet these guys for the first time. We've been chatting online, of course, but to be in person and hang out and actually get to do these shows together, I'm so pumped. And I know they're pumped as well.
Ryan, how was it for you?
It's pretty sick, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think
You
getting to
know,
play a lot
were
of the
there
music.
any standout moments from your trip? I'll say to California and to Nam. Were there any like moments that just it like extra stand out from your trip that just was like a fun moment that kind of you guys got to experience?
Yeah, definitely taking those stages on the Whiskey and Viper Room, because those are legendary stages, and just standing on them gives you goosebumps, and playing them is another. And Viper was actually my second time. I had done a fly-in gig over there, and it was cool to be able to go back there. Didn't think I'd be able to repeat that. Well, I did. Since I left that stage, I was like, I'm going to come back here with Sid. We're going to make that happen, and it happened. So,
Now, was
Manifestation.
this your longest like time that you've kind of been on a continuous tour?
yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah.
I think
Do you have
this next one is going to be. It might. I think. Yeah, this next one coming up is going to be longer. I think.
Yeah.
So that was the longest up until next week, and then that's going to be the longest one.
Do you have any advice for bands who are going to be doing some of their first tours? I'm doing my first tour in
Hey,
October, so I would love any advice at all you can give me.
enjoy the moment because it goes by way too fast. Really take it all in. And I know it's like if you're doing all like the hustle and bustle of it, it's easy to get wrapped up in the work aspect. And I get wrapped up. That's one of my things I need to get better at is I'm very goal focused oriented. Like what do we need to do before the show? And then a lot of times I'll miss out on all like a lot more of the fun stuff going on because I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure,
You're
you
so
know,
locked in to like what
yeah.
you do that day. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say like maybe take a second, maybe take take like 60 seconds, just look around, deep breath, and like, wow, doing this. This is
I'm
awesome.
all the way out here.
Yeah, and it's like, and then when I get home, usually that's when it sets in. I'm like, damn, we just did all that, and I forgot to kind of just sit back and enjoy it. It's like because I
Oh,
already, again, I love the grind of it, so I get lost
yeah.
in the grind sometimes, where I'm like, probably should just set and like, this is pretty cool.
That's awesome though. That's really, really cool. I'm gonna like have my moment and be like, all right, like I'm in
Yeah,
Richmond. Like I've never been here
yeah,
before.
Are you
yeah.
flying in for that, or are you busing over there?
We're driving. We're
Driving.
doing
Nice.
it the whole thing, and it's going to be. I'm booking it, so I booked
Hell
the
yeah.
tour.
Nice.
So I'm very privileged to when you know all the bands and the similar vein of music that you make.
Mhm.
The vein of music I make is so small that it's very niche when it really comes down to how many people are making it. So you kind of know everybody. So it's like, okay, this is who you hit up for Richmond. This is who you do that. The promoters. There's not a ton of that for grindcore. It's a very I call it a family oriented scene. We're all in it
I like
together.
that. I like
But,
that.
so I love getting that advice. I'm definitely gonna take that. So appreciate the grind, but also
Mhm.
have your little moment where you're like, "All right, never been here
Yeah.
before, new stage." And I'm
Hmm.
sure that brings in its own, like, new stage, different sound engineers. I like everything, like,
Oh,
so
yeah. And I
gonna
will
be
say that all the sound engineers, we got really lucky. Every show was amazing. Like even the first night we were all having those technical difficulties, the sound guys really saved our show. They're like, "Hey guys, you can do this." They kind of gave us a pep talk. They're like, tracks aren't working. That's all right. Let's get you plugged
yeah,
in here, and we're gonna be good to go. And I was like, "Thank you," because that confidence helped give us confidence that
yeah.
we could do it because we were just
I
like so panicked.
I've definitely been there, and especially when you're out of your element, like this is not somewhere I played before. Da, 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 like even getting loaded in to somewhere you're like, if I'm loaded into a new place, I'm like, where am I even hauling this shit right now?
Yeah, yeah.
So
I feel like I would be online, like looking up like what the venue looks like all of the specs.
I
Mhm.
actually might start doing that now that you said that because I usually get to somewhere new and I'm like, what am I doing here?
Like, is
You know?
this
I
the
would. I
place?
would. A lot of the bigger venues are like, especially out in LA, like they have like the drones that go through that you can kind of like see exactly the
Mhm.
layout before you even walk in the door. I would
Yeah,
definitely do that.
Yeah.
If I had all that uh equipment, no way.
yeah.
There usually is like in the email with like your booking agent would give you, it's like all the information for like load in times, and who's backlining what. So there's always
Mhm.
like that's another whole different
Yeah, but if
complication.
you only have
Yeah.
15 minutes and you have like obstacles that you have to get
Yeah.
over in order to like get that stuff in. I mean,
Like
like I've watched some like pretty crazy, like I have to just say strange load-ins that it's
mhm.
just like w-
It's like
like
Ninja Warrior trying to get in.
how
Yeah.
are you even
Obstacle.
going to have that done in time? And they have, but I mean it's still I mean
There's
everybody kind of does it a little bit different.
one of the
My
strangest ones. Oh, go ahead.
oh no, please tell me. I was just gonna say that one time I was having a really bad day,
Uh-huh.
called my friend and he was on tour. And he was like, because I know a lot of tourists just driving, it's just being
Mhm.
in a car. So he was like, I'll call you when I get out of a car with like five guys. And then I'm like, me, my day, and this, my mom. And he was just like, Jess, I love you. I am backlining right now. We're not doing. He was like, I love you. I can't do this right now. I'm hauling in an amp and a head. He was like, "We got cords and shit." I was like, "Oh, okay, okay,
I've
okay."
seen legit like
Mhm.
I've seen people that get like the moving straps
Mhm.
and they literally
Yeah.
bring in these bins with the moving straps. It's just two
Yep.
guys and they like in out like it's pretty like I don't know. It seems
It's
like
like
that's the way
drum
to
kit.
go. Like I've watched them lift like really heavy shit with those straps.
Yeah.
The
That's
drum
really
kit is like the nightmare of trying to get that thing in a car at the end of the night.
like the last thing everyone wants to do. It's like, you do it. It's like, no, you do it. It's like, oh, I guess we'll all do it.
Well,
I know
you
one
can
of the ones.
always like tape it. It makes for good content.
That's
And
true.
like
Yeah.
whoever's not putting in the work, like you can kind of roast them.
We did actually. So in the video, there's going to be a clip of us going to the warehouse to pick up the drums, and it was pretty overwhelming because we never been to like a drum or like a warehouse to pick up the equipment, and it was just like Toys R Us of musical instruments.
Wow.
And Aaron and I were just like, whoa. Like this is. So we
I
made sure
could
to
just see
include
you
that
guys
clip.
standing there like, oh.
That's how we were, and we were like, are we even allowed to be in here? And yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
So with the shows that you just played,
Mhm.
did you debut the new song?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Did we play Bad? I don't think. Ryan, did we play Bad Revolution? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did either.
No, that set had. I don't, yeah, we didn't have that one in the set. So this time going over, we're gonna be playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this will be the first time for the West Coast to hear this song for sure. And we played a little different than how it is on the recording. I always take the. I think I mentioned it before, but big Nine Inch Nails fan, and I love how the albums and the live shows are a lot of times completely different. Even the run they're doing now, I heard some clips where they kind of do medleys, and I like to do that kind of stuff where it's like the record's the record version live. What can we do different? Like we'll still have the same skeleton of it, but we'll change some things up just to make it a little bit more fun live. You know?
Yeah, I love that. I think that's like a really interesting approach, and it really makes you want to go out and see you guys live because you want to hear that version.
And I think we do tons of mashups
Mm.
too. Like we'll take the intros of some of our songs. A lot of times you only get 30 minutes or whatever to play, and it's like, all right, how do we get 20 songs into 30 minutes? But we're able to get I think 15 into 30 by taking like intros and outros and tagging them onto other songs or doing mashups, just so we could kind of give that little like Easter eggs or ear candy for people to be like, wait,
Mhm.
was that Sadistically Seduct? Or wait, was that Beyond the Pale? It's like, yes, it was, and we snuck it in there somehow.
Oh, you
So,
guys are so fun live. You guys
thank you.
definitely take that 30 minutes and make it like Sid Stratton experience.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a blast. I like we haven't. I think what is it? Well, I think our schedule's pretty backloaded for from July all the way through February next year. It's going to be tons of shows. So I'm really excited to get back on the road and
Yeah.
be doing so much. We got an even after this Cali trip, we got another one planning for January. We got something big in February that I can't really say yet, just because I don't know. There's some final things to get planned, but that one will be big too, and that one's going to actually be a longer tour than anything we've done up to that point. So the goal is to keep the tours growing in length. So we're pretty excited to be doing all this.
That's really, really awesome. I'm really excited. You guys really are on your grind and it's really paying off.
Thank you, thank you. Feels like it. Feels like it. It's then. I guess that's the other thing is I just love doing all the dirty work of it. It's been a lot of fun. Where it's like messaging promoters, getting a hold of venues. I mean, I don't know how many set lists we've gone through, Ryan, where we rebuild it just because we're getting in the nitty gritty of like, what will people like and what do we want to say and what's the story that we're trying to tell for this show and making sure we're not doing the same set every night just so that we give people just a
I
variety of fun
love when
stuff.
bands do that.
Thank you.
And I've noticed bands that do that are known for doing that,
Mhm.
people like fight over your set list.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, did they play this one? They did. Oh, damn it! I should go to that one, but they played this one this night. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
literally how we've been kind of approaching our sets, where it's almost a different set every night. And that's how we kind of started doing that for that last West Coast tour we did. We're like, all right, what set we doing tonight? Okay, let's give them this tomorrow different, and that seemed to go over well. And it's been fun for us too because we're getting to play more of the songs instead of the same 4 or 5 over and over. We get to not only have a bunch of mashups and medleys, but then we can rotate stuff out and play them, and show some love to some other songs that don't get some love. So it's been really cool.
So, other than the new song, which is exciting, but what else can fans anticipate from your upcoming tour?
Oh man, there's gonna be some announcements. What are we gonna be doing? Oh man, well, first of all, Marvin being the fill-in drummer, he's has such a different feel than Aaron does. He's more of, I would say, like a metal drummer. A lot of his fills are more metal oriented, where Aaron's very like groove and technical oriented. So it's going to be really cool to hear another different version of these songs played. And Marvin and Aaron have been messaging back and forth and giving each other pointers on what they do different. So I'm excited just to hear how different these songs are going to be, because I technically don't know yet, because we're only going to have one rehearsal with Marvin before the tour. And so we're like, hey, learn all these songs and then be ready to rehearse them once and get on the road. And he's like, hell yeah. So
A
we're,
cool thing I saw, um, and I've been kind of seeing it trending a little bit with bands that are kind of playing like the same song and differently.
mhm.
Um, throw all the different versions on hard drive and sell them
Oh
at your
yeah.
concert.
I know, what was it? It reminds me of Nine Inch Nails thing. He did that. What was it? It was a
Bad Witch?
whole. Sorry?
Was it Bad Witch? They had like some
Yeah,
bit of promo for it that was like
yeah.
different.
They did some cool ones like that where they had different versions of the same one. Same thing for back. I think it was like '97 or '96 when they did. No, maybe it was like '93, where it was like different versions that had like a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the 2000s, they put everything on like thumb drive, and they would hide them around the arena. So if you found a thumb drive, you found
They
all these Nine
always
Inch Nails
did like
songs.
really, really interesting
Yeah,
PR. Like,
they.
do you remember there was that one they did for Bad Witch that was like it was like sand in an envelope and then you
Yeah,
could get it out and like it was always like crazy. And then even for their fan letter to get into pre-sale tickets is always like you
yeah,
have to solve like a puzzle
yeah,
or like something really cryptic, like
yeah.
really interesting that you would only get from like Trent Reznor could only cook up,
Did
you
you
know?
see that thing where they staged a siege? So you got like this secret letter, and you met at this location. They bust the fans to a show, and they go in, and it's Nine Inch Nails, and they played. And mid play, like a SWAT team sieged the venue, and they like killed the members and drug them out mid
Mm,
performance. It was
that's
nuts.
Oh,
wild.
that's fun.
And I was like, this is. I was like, where, man? I wish I was there for that. But I was like, that must have been pretty nuts.
I feel like people are breaking out though. Like I've seen some crazy things like up on TikTok from some like the artists that I follow. Like they're doing like parking lot shows, like
Mhm.
in parking garages.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, like they're setting them up. I've seen a couple bands like if we hit this amount of likes, then we'll play in a backyard, like send
mhm.
in your backyard. I think that's fun.
I do too. I like seeing different ways that bands get creative to bring their music to the masses. I mean, even like the bigger bands are doing it now. Like All American Rejects, they're doing a whole backyard tour where they're just going and playing on people's patios. And I was like, that is nuts. That is so cool. Like it's just so fun. Or even like around here, a lot of the college campuses, it's like the college parking garages, and they're all in there, and it looks like a whole mob of people, and they're just surrounded like four dudes, and they're just going at it till security shuts them down. I was like, that's rock and roll. That's pretty
You know
cool.
what? We're proving that, like, and especially with the metal scene, we're proving we don't need security at the door.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
we're perfectly fine to be in a parking lot. And the same thing,
Yeah.
like, so many people go on about moshing. And honestly, I've seen some pretty cool mosh pits lately. Like,
Yeah.
I went to quite a few shows, like, in a clump, and they're they're
It's
just
like,
getting more creative with the
yeah.
pit. Like,
And
it's
everyone
really
takes care of
fun
each other
to
in the
watch
pit.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's a lot more like, hey, we're here to just, rough and rowdy, but like someone falls, pick them up, give them a hug, and send them on their way. It's like, it's really cool to see that. It's
And
like,
you
it looks
guys get
violent.
down and you guys are, like, in the pit and, like,
Hmm.
interacting with the fans. So,
Oh, yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we're to a point for the most part. I'm just gonna say this and then somebody's gonna get hurt, but
Uh-oh.
knock on wood. But I think we're to the point where like the artist that's performing kind of has control over it. I
Yeah.
mean, I've watched crazy pits breaking out, and literally the artist like was like, "Okay, let's take a second, let's stand some people up," and it goes right back, and it's I don't know. I think it kind of adds to the whole
Yeah.
vibe of the show.
There's a band called House of Protection, and their singer, he takes his mic and his mic stand, his guitar, and he goes right out to the crowd. He was just doing this even at festivals. I just saw him do it at House of Blues. And he gets in the middle of the mosh pit and he sings and plays and has everyone mosh around him. And everyone's like
That's
respectful
crazy.
and make sure they don't hit him or nothing. And he just does the show in the mosh pit. And it's so cool. And I'm like, this is awesome.
Well, it's kind of funny because Jackson's gone to so many shows with me, my son, and
Mm.
he always like watches the pit, but he's not like he's never been one of those kids to like run in.
Mm.
Well, we were watching Traverse, and one of them got down and came out, and I was playing while they were like jumping around, and he got pulled into it. And I was like, "This is your first mosh pit. You're going Traverse." Like,
That's great for a mosh pit to be in.
Yeah, I love Traverse pits.
Yeah, there. I have like a video where it's like I jumped in their pit and was running around, and I had the camera going, and I was just following. It was it was pretty silly. I don't know if I ever sent it to them. I told them I would, and I think I forgot to. So I gotta
oh, their
send that
pits
to
are
Eric.
so interactive. So are nail
Yeah.
bites. I mean, both of them like.
And I'll never forget playing Magic in a nail bite pit.
Yeah, did you guys see those photos? Nailbite got a circle pit going, and us and the Traverse guys played a game of Magic in the
That's
center of the pit.
so fun. Yeah.
Was that at Brewstock?
Yep, I was at Brewstock. Yeah. And people were just like, "What the hell is going?" I mean, one guy we didn't even know. He's just like, "Can I play?" And I was like, "Sure." And I gave him a jump start deck, and we were all playing. But the funny part is, like, we had like 5 minutes till it was our set time. So
Oh,
they're like, "Hurry up, do this. Let's play. Do it for the video. This is funny." And I was like, "All right, we gotta go. Bye."
that's so funny.
Now, will you be playing Magic at the upcoming shows? Like fans that also play that? Like, should
Oh,
they?
probably. I usually bring jump start decks just because like the commander games get so long and no one has like 6 hours anymore to play.
Yeah.
So I just bring all my jumpstart decks. So then if there's like fans that want to play, then I'm like, cool, let's play. And
That's
we can do a
awesome.
little jumpstart game.
That's awesome.
We just played with
So-
Nailbite too. I think what was it last month? Johnny
Yeah.
and Caden beat us all.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Oh, they're getting good at it.
Oh, they're really good. Yeah, I think they got snowed in for a month or something like that, and they just became masters of Magic. So it was me and Jax, and then it was Lana and Ryan, and then Caden and Johnny, and they just wiped the floor with all of us. It was pretty great.
That's
Oh
fun.
my God! Did you see? Did you see Jackson? Did you see his video?
Which one? He's always
His music
in
video?
so many funny videos. No, I haven't seen it.
No, he has a little music video
Oh,
that he
man.
dropped. Man, it's so catchy.
He is so funny, man. He is like like we're sitting there and I'm like, yo, man, you need to get your poker face on. And I give him my glasses and my hat, and he has them on. He looks like he's on like a World Series poker tournament. And it cracks me up. But then he's slaying in Magic. He's like, let's kill them all with this. I'm like, good idea. Yes. I like your intent for destruction.
Mhm.
Excellent.
That's funny that they got that good at it.
Oh, they're really good at it. I was like, well, damn.
I feel like
Can't
with
beat
them,
you
they disappear for like a month, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, like book your tattoos. Oh,
Oh yeah,
like,
Lana doing
book
the
your photo
tattoos.
shoot. Like,
That was cool. I was actually talking to my wife about it, and she's like, I might have Lana. I think she messaged Lana. I think they're planning on tattooing her. So I was like, that's cool. That'll be pretty neat.
and she's killing it.
Yeah, man, she's doing a great job. That's awesome to see.
But So tell us about the new song in particular, and also a little bit about the video and your vision for it and where it went.
Yeah, so the song is actually a cover of a Lana Del Rey song. I'm like, one of my favorite artists of all time is Lana Del Rey. So this is a song she never released. It's like, I think she was going by Lizzie Grant at the time too.
Okay, yeah.
And then me and my sister, she's the one who introduced me to Lana Del Rey, and she's like, "Have you ever heard this song? This is one of her unreleased." I was like, "This is awesome," and so did a rock version of it, just because I thought it would sound awesome as a rock version. And the original idea, that whole song's like theme is just like, you know, born wild and free and just do what you love kind of thing. And originally I had this idea is like all of us that are like desk jobs, you know, filming and then like go play rock and roll and that's when the chorus hits. But then it was like we're going to Los Angeles and we're going to be touring the West Coast and like the city of rock and roll. This seems like a better theme for it and like showing our travels and try to theme it like, hey, what is it like getting ready to fly across the United States to go play shows at some of the most legendary venues there's ever been. So I felt like that was a little bit more poetic in a way, and that kind of channels what the song means a lot better than showing us working and then go playing rock and roll. I was like, let's just show the whole rock aspect of it.
And it's all like iPhone footage for the most part. So we're very much taking you all with us on that.
Yeah. It's almost like the what is it? Like you know, like a lot of people do vlogs and stuff, and like come with me to do this, and that's basically what this music video is. It's come with us to play a legendary rock
That's sick.
I love that I never know what to expect from you guys.
venue. Awesome, good. You won't see what's coming next either. It's
No.
it's gonna get weirder. Weirder
Like
and
now I'm
crazier.
so excited. Like I was not like I would have never guessed that that would have been the story behind the song. Like I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, very very big Lana Del Rey fan, and I was like, you know what? This is a rocking song, and more people need to hear it. I don't know why she never released it. It's probably something with the label and ownership, but
Yeah.
like even for licensing it, it's still credited under her name and everything. So I know somewhere with her lawyers or record label, they have it on file somewhere. They just don't release it.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
So what made you connect with that song
Oh man,
over?
I was hell bent on recording a Lana cover, and it was going to either be like Cola or Ultraviolence or West Coast. And when I was talking to my sister about it, she was like, "What about this one? Have you heard? Have you tried this one?" So
Have you
she sent
tried?
me, and I was like, "This is awesome." I was like, "This is pretty crazy." I was like, "How's she not put this out?" And she has like a vinyl that we got. It's like a bootleg of all these unreleased Lana
Mm.
Del Rey songs on vinyl, and that just stuck out the most. And I was like, "Well, people already know Cola and West Coast and Ultraviolence." So I was like, "But they don't know this one, unless you're like already a hardcore Lana Del Rey fan. You don't know it." So thought it needed its time in the sun kind of thing.
Are you gonna tell everybody to tag her?
Oh
Are we
yeah,
trying to get it to her?
I have a vision board, and on it is perform Bad Revolution live with Lana Del Rey.
That's
That's on my
amazing.
vision board. That would be
Oh
so
my
much
gosh, we
fun.
can definitely put that into the universe.
Yeah, that's what I've been summoning. I was like, come on, just one time. It'll be so cool. It's so cool.
That would be
But
such a fun show.
yeah. Oh, I mean, her stage setups are so crazy too. I've only gotten to see her
Wow.
once live, but it always looks so cool.
A lot of work goes into doing that. It's crazy. The
Yeah,
amount of like, people behind that to do those
yeah.
stage designs.
I'm like, just throw me in as one of the backup dancers slash singers. I was like, I got long, pretty hair. I'll wear a dress. I don't. I'll
You're like,
I'll learn the dance
"Man,
moves.
put me in cake."
Yeah, I was like, just let me get on stage, please. That'd be so
Now,
cool.
did you feel more pressure with making this video because it's her song and because of how hard she goes at it?
Oh, I didn't know, not until now. Now I'm like, oh, well, I hope this does it justice now. I'm like, oh, wait a second. No, it's just one of my favorite songs I've made, and it's always been one. I remember after recording it, driving home from Atlanta, it was like a 9-hour drive, and I just had that song on repeat for all 9 hours, just because I
Yeah,
loved it so much. I
soaking
was
it
like,
in.
yep, I was like, this is fun. It's just like getting me in the feels. I don't know, something that's like one of those songs where to me it just like really speaks to the soul. It's like I could have written this song, I feel like the words, the way they speak to me.
Mhm.
That's why I don't do a lot of covers. It's because I feel like, at least for me, I can't do covers very well. It's not my words, it's not my emotion, so I can't connect to it. And like this song, I connected to deeply, and I could sing it like it is mine. And that's how I kind of connected with it. And that's kind of what told me, like, this is a good song to go with for a cover.
I think that that's really interesting because I guess in my brain, I'm always like, for covers, it's always like I want to cover something that hits. You want to cover something that like hits you,
Hmm.
but almost in your style of music. I think that's
Yeah,
like one of the most effective ways to like cover something because you're like
yeah,
it's like paying an ode to something rather than
yeah,
just singing it.
yeah.
I can say though, like I'm like a little bit newer to the Pink Pony Club like fan
Mhm.
club, but that song, literally I can hear that in any kind of
Yeah,
music.
Yeah.
I
Like,
love Chapel Roan. I'm a
yeah,
big Chapel
like
Roan fan, man.
man, and I like I'm drawn to anything on TikTok that like has that beat. Like, I don't know, it
Mhm.
makes me happy.
All of her songs, though. What was the one I was jamming to? Super Graphic, Ultra Modern Girl. I
That
love
one's
that
a
song.
banger.
That
Yeah.
one, I'm like always like, yeah, in the car. That's in my That's in my workout playlist. I think I have a whole playlist that's just Chapel Roan,
Right.
Lana Del Rey, and Lady Gaga. That's like everything hits.
Oh my god, can we get a TikTok of you like jamming
Doing all
out,
those.
making each of them your own? Like
Yeah,
that just
right.
sounds awesome.
It
Those are
does.
like that's like everyone's like, oh, metalheads, you must listen to just metal. I'm like, I love girly pop music. That's really up my alley, and all I listen to that's not ours. That's like that's what I love. I'm not ashamed.
I
Also, I love
My
ABBA.
playlist has been very girly pop lately, and then I mix in
Mm,
the metal that is girly pop. Like a lot of them will accept Slipknot and Korn into that family.
okay, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
So as far as the video, where did your vision take it with the video? How long did it take for you to shoot the video? I
So
want to hear all
vision.
the Easter eggs.
Let's see. So the vision for it was kind of like inspired. I noticed on our YouTube, it's like we got to play by a lot of guidelines or else your videos get flagged. So, like, a lot
Yeah.
of our music videos don't have as many views as I'd like because there's like that censorship on them. They're like, oh, you got a girl doing burlesque. Oh, you got a girl pole dancing.
Mhm.
Oh, you got someone dead. And oh, there's blood. So we can't, they won't push it. But then songs like Censored will get pushed more. And that's just showing us rocking out. And I was like, okay, so we can do something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I always love like the Paradise City Guns N' Roses music
I was gonna
video, which
say your idea to do what you guys are doing is very vintagey feel.
yeah, yeah, and that's uh, by design. I feel like too that was the
Yeah.
whole idea behind it, and it's like I love Guns N' Roses and AC/DC and a lot of those. I mean, especially like Paradise City's music video.
Yeah.
It's very almost like yeah, same vein, same vibe. And shooting it was really only the weekend. Now editing it took like 5 months just because we were sitting on it
Mhm.
Yeah.
and plans like we weren't expecting certain things to come up when we came back from California and we had other opportunities. And so now things have been in the works to try to make that happen. So the music video editing kept just getting pushed back further and
Yeah,
further and
rush
further.
perfection.
Yeah, I'd like to say that, but it only took once I imported the clips, it took like 2 days, maybe 3 days. That was it for editing because all the clips were there, and it's like I already knew in my mind after we had all the clips together. I was like, all right, I know the story I want to tell with it. And I just found the clips that told the story, and then that
Also, is very
so
much like trick or treating. We all put our candy together in one big pile.
Yeah, that's basically what I remember. I was telling the guys, I was pretty in. I was like, make sure it's at, what was it, like 24, or I was like, make sure it's in 4K, 24 frames per second, and horizontal, no vertical. I was like, I need
No.
horizontal, guys. Yeah.
Cinematic.
Yep, cinematic. Yeah, yeah. So I was like, make sure this is what you need to have it in. I was like, if you don't have it in that, I can't use your clips in the video. And so yeah, at the end, I was like, all right, here's Google Drive, load it up. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It's also cool to see because we were all kind of having like our own adventures too. Because with everything going on, like most of the time I was running errands for the promoters or bookers, or I had to go run to pick up tickets and drop them off, fill out forms or load in. So Aaron and Ryan were kind of like left to do their thing while I was running off doing all the like the business stuff. And so then there's like Ryan driving through the hills and stuff, getting his clips, and there's Aaron walking the streets, getting his clips. So it was pretty cool seeing like
I love how
everyone's on
you
the
all
same journey.
equally contribute to the
Yeah.
content.
Yeah, it was like everyone make sure you record. I was like, I need everyone's journey because if otherwise it just be kind of it just won't hit as hard. It just
Mhm.
won't make sense and it won't tell the story. But I also think that's what's cool. It's like all three of us, same mission there for the same reason, and all three of us kind of having the same experience, but also like different side quests on our main mission, like a video game kind of thing.
Mhm.
So I thought I feel like that's also kind of what the video shows.
And I like that it was all in a clump, but you're all doing something totally different.
Mm. Yeah,
That
and like
that's
we all flew separately too. I think because it
That's
was like
crazy.
I think
Yeah.
Ryan, you went with your parents, and then me and Aaron flew in, and then my mom was on the same flight as me, which was funny. So we were flying in, and my mom was sitting behind us, and she was like, "We're on the same flight," and I was like, "I didn't know that." So that was kind of like a cool, happy surprise because my parents were going over too, for the to see us play at these shows. So that was kind of like a happy accident. See my mom on the plane with us. Like, this is pretty neat.
Aw.
Yeah.
oh, that's fun. Did she is she in the video?
No, no, she doesn't like being in the video. She's like, don't. She's like, don't show me.
He's
She's coming
like,
with us too on this West Coast one too. She's coming along. She had a blast in California. She has a lot of friends that live out in California too, so she's able to see her friends when she
that's
goes out.
very supportive. I love
Yeah.
that.
I think that's one thing we're very lucky with as a band is I know not every band or musician's fortunate enough to have like that full backing and support of their parents that, a lot of times it'll be what you see in the movies where it's like, get a real job or you're wasting your life. And our parents are very much like, chase that dream, do your thing. It's really cool. So it's nice having
That's so important.
that. Mhm.
So I I wanted to talk about your tour, but we're gonna have to wait because I can't wait any longer.
You can see the video. Yep. Yep.
I want to see this video. Like now, after hearing about it, I can't even wait.
And
Jesse,
I hope I didn't talk it up too much now where it's like falling
No,
flat.
we wanna see this immediately. We wanna see this immediately.
Take you in my fast car Mercedes, kissing on my neck while I'm driving. Don't care that she's really always lying to me all the time. All the time I'm buying into every lie. She's a flashy little lush, but I think she's really fine. Notorious and wild, I'll take her where she's gonna shine. Where the bad boys roll hard, dressing like James Dean in the vixen style. It feels so good to be the children of a revolution. Where parties the youngest solution. And don't let there be any confusion about who we are and what we're gonna be. We're gonna get free, 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 get free. Baby, we got chances on the scene. Glamour in the gutters, only so artsy. Sing with me, artists and tabloid queens. Mix it up. Every do you ever seen? We're acting really tough, like the world belongs to us. Cause it doesn't matter much. What we do creates the buzz. Where the bad boys blow smoke, just like their James Dean. And the girls blow kisses, just like Marilyn. The children of the revolutions. Where parties the only solutions. And don't let there be any confusion about who we are and what we're gonna be. We're gonna get free. For our lives, break out of our chains, so cutting edge, create our own games. DJs, rock stars, posers, we are the new politicians. There's celebrity editions, and it's so pornographic, and it's tragic that the magic makes us free to be what we wanna be with the children of the bad revolution. And parties are only solution. And don't let there be any confusion about who we are and what we're gonna be. The children of the bad revolutions. Where parties the only solutions. And don't let there be any confusion about who we are and what we're gonna be. We're gonna get free. Yeah, you know we gotta get free. To be what we wanna
Ta-da!
I love everything about it. I already have it like kind of playing in my head. Like I think that's like something I picked up from doing all the TikTok songs all the time. But I already kind of have it in my head and I already know what I would kind of do to it on TikTok.
Do it.
Love
Do
it.
it.
Awesome.
Take it over. Run with it.
The song and the music video, like it just like now hearing it and then like seeing it, it's doing
Thank
this.
you.
It's phenomenal.
Thank you so much. I'm very proud of it, and it's one of those where it's that collective labor of love, where I love that everyone, again, filmed our own journeys, while we're all at the same place and it came together. And I feel like this video really showcases how us as individuals come together for something that's bigger than us, and for the stream that's bigger than all of us individually. So I'm very proud of the work and getting this video out. Love the
And that
song,
was the perfect song.
right? Right.
It
Well, I'm
was
like,
like
Lana,
made
come
for
on,
you.
man.
It's like I'm telling
Like,
you, like that was the perfect choice if you were gonna pick any song. Because going into it, I was like, it's unreleased. Like, what to expect? Because I mean, she's pretty dynamic too.
mhm. It's like,
Perfect,
damn, she didn't release it. Why? It was not good enough. She didn't release it. I was like,
nailed
when I
it.
heard it, I was like,
Yeah,
this
because it was
song's
made for
good.
you guys.
Yeah, that's it. That's when the
That
telltale. I
ass.
know. It's like Lana wrote it for us. That's what happened.
That was. I give it a 10 out of 10. That was really, really good. It's already
Love
like
it.
in my head.
It was nice when so Marvin, when I sent him the set list of like, hey, here's the songs it plays. This is the one that he singled out. He's like, bro, this song's awesome. I was like, good, because that's the song we're touring for. That's what the tour's named after. He's like, dude, this makes me want to go party with the Hollywood vampires. Like,
Yeah.
excellent. That's what the goal is. I was like, that's what the style, that's what the image. I was like, that's what we're trying to do. So I was like, good. Like, if he's able to pick it up, it sounds like everyone's able to pick it up. I was like, seems like doing something right then with it.
Yeah, like it gave me like really good feels. Like
Good,
I
good, good.
almost like I kind of got like a little bit of like David Bowie from Labyrinth
Oh, thank you.
too. A little bit
Yeah.
with like the way that you kind of make your voice like drag. I
Thank
love
you.
that. I don't know if
you.
that's the right word. Like,
No, that's actually it's cool you say that too because we did a when we did the Ashes to Diamonds album release, when we were pitching it to like venues, like, hey, can we do a album event here where we promote? And I played the music for one guy. He's like, oh, like David Bowie, and I was like, I guess, sure. So yeah, I played him the song, and he said the same thing too about the voice. I was like, cool. That's not a bad comparison at all. I'll take that every day.
Like, definitely putting that one in my
like
pocket.
that,
Yeah.
like that was the definition to me of like haunting vocals.
Oh, thank you very much.
Like
I really appreciate that.
Really, that's amazing. You guys
Thank
really
you.
should be proud of that. And I'm so excited that we got to.
Wait till you hear it live though. Live we do some fun pauses and we do some kind of like jamming in there. We do a little bit of freestyling in there, and make it more of a I don't know, how would you explain it, Ryan? You know, like how that outro we make it kind of like tribal dancey at the end, and we do some like fun pauses in
Oh,
there.
that sounds so fun.
Yeah, we get weird with it, but in a good way.
We lean into it and we have fun with it and we dance with it essentially.
Yeah, it's kind of like yeah, that's it. We just start dancing with it. And we're like, all right, let's start just grooving over here and having a fun time with it.
Yeah.
That's that was so great.
Thank you.
So I could gush about you all night, but let's talk about your upcoming tour.
Yeah.
Where are you guys stopping? Where are you trying to get to in the future? Let's hear it all.
All right. So the first stop, it is the Redwood Bar and Grill. It's in Los Angeles. Night 2, that's going to be on the 17th. The 18th, we're in San Luis Obispo at the Eclectic Entertainment. Night 3, we're in Pacifica at Winter's Tavern. And then night 4, we're doing like a radio show performance called Pigs Radio, and that's in Compton. And then we come back to the East Coast, and we're tagging up with our friends Nailbite. We're going to be playing the 26th at the Rooster with them, and then the 27th at Chapel of Bones. And both of those are going to be in North Carolina. So that'll be this first leg of the tour. And then we have some stuff we're planning for August. Waiting on some more confirmations. But as the little teaser, the end goal where we're getting to is we're going somewhere overseas. I can't say yet because I don't want to jinx anything. But there's some overseas stuff that will is the long term goal. And by
I'm very happy for you as long as you come back. We can't. We can't lose any of our rock stars.
We love living in Florida. We have fun here. We have a good time. We don't want to go anywhere. It's easy to travel to out of the airports here and get everywhere. It's kind of like a nice little hub to reach everywhere else in the world. So we're pretty good.
Now I saw on your flyer Strange Cultures playing with you.
Yeah,
they're playing
Culture.
2 of the shows. Then who else do you have on there?
For the East Coast ones, we got Strange Culture, Dying Oath, and then I think Saint Diablo is joining us for one of the. I think they're joining us on the Sunday.
Oh,
so that's going to be pretty wicked. And then the Mendenhall Experience is doing the West Coast the first 3 dates, and then the radio show it's just us, doing our thing, doing like a interview and live performance.
Saint Diablo was the first band that I ever saw at Love Drafts.
Oh, nice! They're good, man. They're really good.
And like I had listened to some metal, but like I walked in and they were so entertaining. I was like, you know what? I don't even care that this is so heavy. And like, I've gotten better with understanding lyrics, but unless they have a lyric video, like it's a 50-50 shot whether lyrics, right?
I love their music videos are wild. Like I've been seeing their latest release being promoted everywhere. I was like, this is some energy. I was like, these guys got energy, man. So it's a lot of fun seeing their stuff.
I feel like the tours that you have up, at least on the East Coast, they're like all your friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of like learning more.
Isn't it? You get to see all your friends from all over.
That's why I'm excited for December. I like getting to see the Traverse guys. That's usually we try to make sure at least once a year we get to go see them because those are our boys, man. We love those guys. They are just the most like they're just awesome. Can't say enough great things about them.
Or with your friends.
Yeah,
Whenever-
tour with your friends. That should be the lesson. Tour with your friends. That's what
Okay.
everybody needs to be. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, I think seeing more and more nowadays. That's what bands do. Is they just tour with their friends. So I'm like, can't go wrong with that. It's already people you love and trust. Why not go on the road with them? Make some great memories.
It
Create some
doesn't
magic
help
on those
that your
stages.
friends are like super talented too.
That's even the bonus, man. I think that was so much fun at Brewstock, seeing all of our friends there. Because Strange Culture was there, Nailbite was there, Traverse was there. I was like, this was just like a reunion for all of us, and we were in each other's mosh pits and stuff, and it was so much fun just getting to hang out with everybody.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun, at least the east side.
Yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be fun over here because Strange Culture, they're putting out their new album and they have like a just
they are
banger that
solid.
they just put out. Nailbite, man, every time I turn around, they've got a new song that's like totally different.
Fast,
and I'm like, okay, like I'm still like, I love Goofy and I love the new song that's in Fallout. Like, we can't even wait for that to come out. Like, Jackson's already getting ready. He's like, I'm going up to every radio and checking for Nailbite.
Aw.
Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. No, they're awesome. I think we're pretty fortunate to have such a great support group of friends that we get to do all these shows with, because it's definitely makes things a lot nicer. Because I mean, you guys know touring's hard, especially when it's like if people you can't trust and there's so many people always trying to take advantage of you. So it's like when you can find a group of people that won't take advantage of you and that just want to see you succeed as much as they want to succeed. That's a really good environment to be in. Very healthy environment for bands to be in.
And they're like, all of those bands are very, like, you never know what to expect. So like, it's a really, I really like that whole lineup. I really wish that I was closer to North Carolina. I was thinking about it when I saw that you guys were all playing together.
You're like, wait a minute. When we come with December, I think Nailbite did it last year. I don't know if them and Strange Culture. I'm sure they'll probably be doing it in December. I mean, I can't speak for them. I know we'll be there. Traverse will be there. I know Nailbite was there last year, so hopefully they're there again. So that's can't remember, Dixon City, PA. I think it's where
they're doing it at the Moonlight, the Moon Ballroom, I think it's called.
Something like that. I think it's the same place where they had it last year, I think. I think they're doing this. We were asked to do it last year, but we couldn't because we had the tour stuff coming up. So the band budget was a little thin. So we were like, "Ooh, let's budget for next year to do it." So we're gonna be.
Well, I did not go last year, but I did go the year before, and we made a whole day of it because I don't know if you know this, but like like I think it's a half an hour from there is the Strange and Unusual, the store.
Ooh.
So I actually stopped there, and that's where I got Duck Bite, my taxidermy black duckling.
That's cool.
And he's like chubby, and he looks like he like is he's about to sit down, and he's like side eyeing like I just love him.
All right, that's gonna be on the list for us to go check out. I think we're gonna be there the whole weekend. So I know Eric was like, "Hey, make sure you're here all 3 days." I was like, "Oh, we will be. We're gonna come up. We're gonna come up and hang out. We're not just gonna fly in and leave."
I mean, the pictures alone that you can get in Strange and Unusual are worth it.
Oh yeah, so that'll be on our list for sure.
But so California, then you're coming over to North Carolina, then PA,
Florida,
and
Florida, then PA. We go Florida, then PA, then back to Cali, and then we have a tour that we can't announce yet for February, but we'll have another one, and then so from now till February we'll be doing shows.
Now, because it's a cross country sort of thing, back and forth, are you guys doing the driving thing, or are you guys flying?
Oh, probably. I guess it'll depend. I know for North Carolina, or for California flying, for North Carolina, I think we're driving. For Pennsylvania, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. That might be an easier one to do a flight up for. It all just depends on the work schedule because we got to be there Friday. We got to see, as lame as it sounds, PTO. We got to see how that fits into things. Whether it can be a drive or a flight for me, at least.
No, get ready because we're gonna want to have you back on after you guys have driven like toured like that, because that's when all the like fun
More stories.
stories and like inspiration and behind the scenes moments take place.
I got one cool one from ages ago, touring with my first band, where we set a hotel on fire by accident. That was pretty crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, our rhythm guitarist at the time vaped. The whole band vaped except me, and he put the batteries in the vape backwards. And I remember he made a huge deal. He brought these like tan pants that he was so excited to wear. And the tour was done. We're heading back home, and he's like, "I'm wearing my tan pants today, finally, guys. No more black." And I was like, "Cool." And when he put the batteries in the thing backwards, it blew up on his crotch, so his whole crotch caught fire. The battery shot out. It hit the the drapes. The drapes caught fire. The battery started melting through the floor, and we're high up. And we're in New York, so the windows you can't open. So at this time, the whole room's filling with smoke. We had the like for a sink, the hose thing that you tried to spray with, it wouldn't come out very far. So we just had like bottles of like beer and stuff we're trying to put it out with, which, as you know, will not work.
Holy shit! I didn't even know that those vapes could like.
Oh yeah, this is like that. This is what 2015. That was 10
Great,
years ago.
just another thing that I have to worry about. Like I'm already like afraid to like fall asleep with my phone on the bed because I've seen YouTube videos of like the phones like setting on fire.
They blow up.
Great.
I have like a charging station away from the bed because I'm also afraid of that. It just sucks when my alarm goes off and I can't just smack it by my head. I'm like, damn it, I gotta get up and go get it.
Anybody with long hair gets it. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, this has caught on fire like 4 times too. Once
I'm gonna be honest, I did set my bangs on fire one time.
Hell yeah. On purpose or accident?
No, by accident, and they actually caught me on camera and like sent it to me and like sent it out. Like I was at the bar that I go to locally, and I had been fishing all day, and I had like a reaction to the sun, and I went in, and it was when you could still like smoke in the bar. It didn't like have a ton of food, and I went to light a cigarette.
Right up.
Right. Just, I'm telling you, I had like, I called them pinup bangs, but they weren't really pinup. They were just like horrible. It was just like fuzzed. I remember taking gel and I would put it down with gel and then take 2 clips and like try to clip, and they were like so short and frizzy that they would like come out around the clips.
That's awesome. No, we got, what was it? I remember we were doing a show and we had a fire dancer, and she was supposed to do a candle drip, but she was supposed to do the candle drip on me while I was playing, but she forgot to blow out the candle, so she just like stuck it in my face, and I was like, didn't realize what was going on, and I was like, man, it's getting really hot in here, and I saw his dad standing there with a towel because I guess she was just roasting my hair and my face with this candle because she was trying to get it to drip, but forgot to blow it out, and I saw the crowd's face, and they were all like, and I was like, what happened?
What's going on?
Yeah, it's like I was totally oblivious, and just felt really warm. And then I went back and watched the footage, and I was like, oh, that could have been real bad. He was basically trying to like Harvey Dent Two-Face me on stage.
Now, do you still have you used that wax candle fire technique in a show after that, or was that it for that?
That was it. And then there was like a music video where it was like a runway, and it was like a horror fashion show, and the candles were lit, and I did like a hair flip, and my hair went in the candle, and it just went, and I was like, oh great. So that was pretty fun.
Oh my
And then
god,
all
you
the
have the best life. You went to a horror fashion show? Like,
Oh no, we threw it. It was for a music video, and it was we just did it in our townhouse because it was during COVID, so we couldn't like go out. So we had some of our this is when we were doing stuff with Bad Witch, so we had some of the Bad Witches come over and dress up like different horror icons, and they had weapons. And
Mhm.
so I played, and then they killed me at the end.
why do I have to live so far away? Like, I would have been all that's so fun.
I don't know if I hid the video because YouTube was like, "This is too graphic. You can't promote this." So I think I had to unlist it. But I'll send you guys the link to the unlisted one. It was a lot of fun. It was really cool.
Sounds so awesome.
It was definitely a blast. I remember building that set was we were like, "How do we make a runway?" And then we just did it. And we're like, "What would be cool?" I was like, "Light it with candles." And then I accidentally set hair on fire. I just remember
Yeah,
everyone in the kitchen was like, "What happened?"
you know what? Since I have a dog and like like Jackson is still sometimes oblivious when he's walking, I have switched over. Now I use all the fake candles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what we use in our rehearsal studio because, I mean, we have the real ones, but they're in like a box and we have all the fake ones busted out because we were like, let's learn from my mistakes and not kill
Did you have to
everybody.
cut your hair when she got the wax in it?
Mm-mm. No, I just kind of get, I mean, it's probably uneven in some spots, but I've never really noticed. I've gotten pretty
Hey,
lucky.
if
I
you didn't
think
have to
usually
cut
like
that, that's
singes.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it usually just gets like where she was roasting was like all in here. So if anything, it was probably like all the baby hairs. That's probably why this is all so short right now compared to everything else. Actually, now that I think about it. So yeah, actually, it's. I think I just got lucky, and she just burned all this in inside this rather than all out here.
Hey, it's like kind of like a fashion thing though. I mean, like
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys that have the long hair because I have my cosmetology license. So,
Mhm.
um, I know a lot of guys that actually get it like thinned out underneath just because of the heat and like
Yeah. Today we went and saw Superman today, and just walking from the car to the theater, I was like, "This is horrible."
oh
I was
my
like,
god,
"It's so
how
hot
good was
outside."
it? Oh my
Oh
god.
man, it felt like an actual comic book movie, and that's what was so cool and refreshing. I was like, "This feels like I'm just watching, like I could just be flipping through the pages of a Superman comic book, and it's coming to life." That's how the movie felt. It was
That's
awesome.
wild.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never really liked Superman. I never
That's
really
fair.
was into him, like, I always was, like, Batman all the way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I saw the previews for this and I was like, "You know what? I might like Superman a little bit more, like,
Mm,
I wanna see
yeah.
this." Like, it looked really good from the trailer.
Yeah. This movie makes you like Superman because I'm the same way. Like all like our whole place is decorated in Batman action figures and memorabilia and posters, and this Superman movie made me a Superman fan. Like I was admittedly never been a big Superman fan. Um, didn't like Man of Steel. Didn't like Superman Returns. I've never even seen like the original Christopher Reeves ones. Brian's been on me to watch. He's like, you got to watch the OG, man. And I still haven't gotten to it yet.
You got
But this one, this Superman movie, I was like, wow, I like Superman now. And like I guess I've kind of like secretly liked Superman when I was a kid because my dad has all like the comic books from like the
Mhm.
70s and 80s. And so it's like all the team ups of Batman and Superman teaming together. So I have those. So I've always liked those. But this movie, I'm like, wow, yeah, I could like found myself rooting for Superman. I found myself hating Lex Luthor. So they did a great job. Nicholas
Yeah.
Hoult did a great job as Lex. I was like, God, this guy's a piece of work. And then Rachel as Lois Lane, her and Superman's chemistry in it is great. Like, I wasn't a big Amy Adams fan as Lois Lane. Not saying she's a bad actress or anything. I just didn't like her
Yeah,
Lois Lane.
I felt the same way. I totally know what you're saying. I
And
love her as an actress, but not for that part.
yeah, it just never stuck well. And this one, it's awesome. The casting, Gunn did a great job. Everyone was like so casted perfectly. Even like the Guy Gardner Green Lantern, cracking me up.
yeah.
He was cracking me up. And then Crypto, the dog in it, man, I was wondering, I was like, how are they going to work Crypto in the story? And I was like, this makes sense. It wasn't like silly at all. Like there's like silly moments, but it's like it wasn't like stupid silly. It was like, oh, that's cool. That's very comic booky. And it wasn't like, I don't know, lame. It was not a lame movie. I liked it.
I'm glad they did good with that because I went to see Jurassic Park this
What'd you
weekend.
think? I haven't seen it.
They kept it with the original, like the original Jurassic Park, even though it is Jurassic World, like they kept it with the original ones. I loved it. We saw it in the 4D, so like the chairs were moving around. Jackson thought he was funny and kept turning my spray mister on me. And our producer Dennis went with us, and he turned it on one time, and I got sprayed right in the face.
That is pretty funny.
And I yelled at Jackson for it, and he's like, "I didn't do it. It was Dennis."
Like they're just blaming each other, pointing at each other on who did it.
Well, when the dinosaurs would like jump out or like spit, like man, it literally spit like right in my eye. I was like,
That's
this
crazy.
cannot be like
Man,
sanitary.
that's the I kind of wish we would have done it with Superman because I wonder if they would have like shot fire at us because there's a lot of fire in that movie. I was like, maybe our hair would have caught fire again.
I would imagine that it would be really good. Like I mean, we had the 3D glasses, and that's the first time we've done the 4D that they told us to put on the 3D glasses. So it was kind of like the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I think when you go and see it, I think you'll really like it because it's straight out the comic book. Like it's pretty nuts. Even it even gave me some like. Do you ever watch Justice League the animated series?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, that gave a lot of that. My only critique is there could have been more Hawk Girl. Like she was cool, and I would like to see more of her.
Not enough.
Yeah, not they didn't give her enough screen time because she was badass for the scene she was in, and she's really cool. And I was like, man, I kind of wish there was more. But Mr. Terrific in it was awesome. Lex was awesome. Ultraman was awesome. Green
What's the
Lantern.
next one is like all about her.
All Hawk Girl. Yeah, she was great.
It's all her and Crypto.
Yeah, actually, I can't say what happens. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's some cool stuff with Crypto.
I think everybody's like everybody wants to see it because of Crypto. Like everyone's like, oh, Crypto. Even in the movie theater when the dog came on, everyone's like, oh.
Yeah. Crypto was. It's like I was laughing because I came home and told my wife. So we have a cat named Bruce, and when he's being bad, we call him Mr. Pizza, and the Crypto is big time Mr. Pizza through the whole movie. Just pizzaing it up. So I was like, oh my god, Bruce was in a movie. So she can't wait to go see it now.
Why, when he's bad, does he get called Mr. Pizza?
I don't know where that came from. I just like one time I just went Mr. Pizza, and like he was like bopping the TV or tearing up the sofa, and he just stopped and looked at me, and then that's ever since then he's been Mr. Pizza when he's bad.
Does he know that that's like the name when he's bad? Like,
oh, he sure does. He knows, and he just kind of like looks, and he can almost like he does like a little smile. I swear, and it probably doesn't, but in my mind, he like side eyes me and smiles like, "Pizza's here," and then he goes and does destructive things, and then he's lays down and he's like, "I didn't mean any of it. I'm sorry." And like, okay,
I love it.
He's back to Bruce.
Oh, I absolutely love it.
He like lets his demons out, and then he's good.
Well, we're heading up close to an hour and a half, so I will.
Time flies, man. Time flies.
I know you guys are so fun, and seriously,
you guys are so fun.
You're so interesting. Like, if you ever need like a personal assistant or someone to help you, like I'll even bring equipment in.
Oh hell yeah!
Just come on the road with you guys. You guys just always look like you have fun. So does Traverse. Like I could imagine you guys having so much fun on tour because both of you, like you guys are just always having fun.
After Bruce Sock, we took over the lobby of our hotel room. We're like, "Do you guys want to come hang out?" And we let them come chill, and we took over the whole hotel lobby, and we took like 6 tables and played with like 10-person game of Magic, and we're just going around. And then all the other bands started showing up. Who was the headliner last year?
The
Psycho
Psychos.
Stick.
Yeah, they were staying at the hotel, and they came in like, "What are you nerds playing?" Like trying to make fun of us. And then we're just like, "Whatever, dude." And then they
Y'all
saw us
starting to
Magic.
look like we're the cool ones.
We're just like, "What? You gonna come here and call us nerds or what?" We're like, "Whatever." I mean, we are nerds, but we don't say it in a negative way. But then one of their parties like, "Oh wait, they're playing Magic." And then I remember Nick goes, "Who's the nerd now?" Because they were like interested now in playing, and I was cracking up. Like,
I
that's
can
awesome.
totally envision him saying it and like the way he said it with like the
Oh
smirk
yeah.
and everything. That's
Yeah, it
great.
was great. It was awesome, but it was so funny to see how that first everyone came in and was like, "Oh, what's this?" And then they're like, "Oh, wait, you guys are playing Magic." And then it's usually like we'll play and people start like making a like circle around us watching what we're doing, and then we'll invite people to sit in and like, "You guys want to play?" And they're like, "Can we?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, we need another person. Sit down. We need to do teams."
Well, I am just so thrilled for you guys. And thank you so much for letting us preview before anybody else.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having us on and giving us the opportunity
Yeah.
to preview it with you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much, really, for all those kind words. I'm really glad you guys enjoyed it. See all the hard work we put into it.
And we'll
It means a
definitely
lot.
have to have you back on, maybe like before you guys come to PA to kind of
Yeah,
like
please.
get the shows out there a little bit.
We'd love to. That'd be fun. We gotta tell you about all like the second Cali trip and North Carolina trip. We gotta tell you guys all about it.
Definitely.
Super
I'm
nice.
I'm so excited for you guys. And that song is awesome. And be so proud of it.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
this will air on Monday,
Hell
so
yeah.
it will be out. So after
Awesome.
you've watched our show, head over and check out Sid Stratton and check out all their music because it's all good.
Yes, please. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
So much.
And where do you want everybody are you sending them to Spotify
Oh
or
yeah, go to Spotify, Instagram, YouTube, our website, any of it, all of it, much appreciated. I mean, save it to your playlist on Spotify. Go check out that the Bad Revolution video and all the other ones. We had that Blood Grind one come out. We had
Mm-hmm.
Moxie come out. Censored's on there. Beyond the Pale. There's a bunch of cool videos on there. We even got an animated one. That one took a lot of time. King of the Bottomless Pit. It's like a little
Oh,
cartoon.
Yeah.
It's fun.
that's so exciting. Well, thank you so much, guys. And I'm excited to hear about how everything goes. And congratulations on all of the milestones that you guys have accomplished this year.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye. Amazing. How
Oh my
much
God, they're so good. And that song is so amazing.
fun.
I was sitting there and they were describing it. And I was like, oh my God, like I cannot wait any longer.
You're like, we need the song. I am amazed at how good it is, and it's super, super cool. What a cool cover to do, an interesting cover. I want to thank all our viewers, since we're getting on time. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. Thanks to our producer, and thanks for Allie for always holding that on the floor. See, that's how you know I'm tired.
I'm so
Um,
happy to be back and love you all. And we will see you next week.